Metal under tension, begging you to touch and go. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Heading in the twilight, spreading out your wings tonight. She's got you jumping off the track, shoving it to overdrive. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. You'll never say hello to you till you get it on a red line overload. You'll never know what you can do until you get it up as high as you can go. Out along the edge is always where I burn to be. The further from the edge, the hotter the intensity. Highway to the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. I'll take you right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Right into the danger zone.
Wake up, grab a brush and put on a little makeup. Hide the scars and fade away that shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
You wanted to.
Why'd you leave the keys upon the table?
You wanted to.
Why did you leave the keys upon the table?
Hey, everybody. It's just about the top of the hour, and there it is right there. There it is, top of the hour right there. That means you still got a couple minutes here to get yourself ready, get yourself a snack, something to drink, share out the link with your friends and family who are already in the stream. Rankinator will begin in 2.5 minutes.
Je ne pensais pas vous trust dans mon self-righteous suicide. Je cry when angels deserve to father, father, fucker, fucker, father into your hands. I commend my spirit, father into your hands. Why have suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die, ladies and gentlemen.
Lounge Against the Machine for 600.
It's an audio clue.
Backstroke love always hide beneath the covers till I talk to my daddy. He say you ain't seen nothing till you're down on your butt and you'll be sure to say in your head, I met a cheerleader, a real young beater. All the time I could reminisce of the best time loving your brother and your cousin. Started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the boys in the hood, with your feet flying up in the air, singing hey diddle diddle, the kitty in the middle, swinging like you just don't care. I took a real big chance at the high school dance with a homie who was ready to play. Wasn't me he was fooling, cause he knew what he was doing when he told me how to walk this way. And he said, walk this way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Walk this way. Schoolgirl sat it with a classic kind of sassy nail skirt lying up to her knees. There's 3 young ladies, the school gym locker. I noticed they were looking at me. I was a high school loser, always faded with the fellows. A little girl told me something I missed. Then my next door neighbor was son had a favor. They told me just a little kiss like this. Yeah, ooh yeah. Seesaw swinging with the boys in the hood, with your feet flying up in the air, singing hey diddle diddle, the kitty in the middle, swinging like you just don't care. I took a real big chance at the high school dance with a homie who was ready to play. His hey was fooling, you know what he was doing. He told me how to walk this way, and he said, oh, just this way, yeah. Oh, baby, won't you walk this way, yeah. Oh, baby, won't you walk this way, yeah. Oh, baby, won't you walk this way.
Welcome to the virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Rankinator. Please welcome to your screen, Rankinator.
Hey, it's me, Kevin Scott Brown, the host of Rankinator. Thanks, Jesse, for remembering my name. Good job. That's Jesse, the host of Stab Theater, Comedy Theater. We have a wonderful show today to celebrate my birthday, which is next month. This is all 80 themes because I was born in the 80s. That's right, 1980s, 1880s, 1780s, all 80s all the time. Before we get into the show, we're going to meet tonight's contestants because that's how this show is run. First up is Donnie, I'm going to say it, Sang Stack.
Sang Stack. That was
There it
the
is.
first attempt was terrible, and then you
Oh,
saved
God.
yourself. That was good.
Well-
That was really good.
Yeah, always keep trying. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. So how are you doing today? You're a comedian?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You doing great. Happy to be here. Not up past my bedtime. It's good.
Good. I'm never sure where people are sometimes. You are in?
I am in Clarksville, Tennessee. It is central. It's central time.
Nice. Central. Right in the middle. Sweet
Yep.
spot. What is your strategy for tonight's game?
I did a lot of Googling figures from the 1780s and 1880s. I knew some of the people from the 80s, but aside from that, I think I feel like I'm well prepared.
Excellent. Great.
Yes.
Moving on to our next contestant, Brittany Carney. I am assuming you are also a comedian in Brooklyn, I heard?
I am, yes.
Great. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I'm holding up. How are you?
I am holding up so much. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good.
I just heard that the schools that I work around have a bunch of COVID cases, all that kind of fun stuff. You deal with schools as well, right?
Yeah, I work at a school here in Brooklyn, and we've been in person this whole past semester, a mask, and then now for the first time since like the OG core, we've been remote for about a week. And ironically, this all happened the same week that many of us were starting to get vaccines. So I got my vaccine, and then like 2 days later, it was like, never mind, everybody's going to be teaching from home. So
wonderful. Yeah, we're all looking forward. We're all looking forward to vaccines, but let's move away from subjects that are uncomfortable.
Pandemic.
Yeah, and let's just talk about what is your strategy for tonight's game. Did I ask you that yet? I don't know.
Okay, open ears.
Yep.
And a generous trust of my own frame of reference seized.
Perfect. And I think, Jesse, are we having some technical trouble with Ivy's? Because I have to look at it. Because we have.
She was just muted.
She's just muted. That's all. Okay,
Hi.
Ivy. Hi. How's it going? How are you today?
Hi. It's going great. I'm
Good.
doing fantastic. I set up my laptop in the living room so my roommates can watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm here. Yeah.
For me, I don't know if people at home can see this, but there's like a screen in the Zoom chat that says living room, and I have anxiety about that. It just scares me. But that's just me because I'm weird. What do you do?
I'm also a stand-up comedian. And I'm a dog walker. So
Oh, wonderful. What's your favorite dog?
oh God, I love miniature schnauzers.
Oh, I love miniature dogs. Miniature dogs are great. I love corgis, though they are mean.
Oh, they also have a lot of energy, and most people don't realize how much energy they have. So
Oh, I know. So lovable. So lovable. What is your strategy for tonight's game?
intuition. That's my strategy.
Perfect. And I love the energy. Excellent. And now we're going to do my favorite part of Rankinator, where I read the 20 words, and after I'm done reading it, we'll open to floor discussion, and we will sort the words from 20 to 1. That's how we usually do it, through group consensus. Let's start the list. Jesse, throw it up. We have the Sino-French War, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Gordon, Radical, Skip It, The Police, Revolution, New Coke, Chester A. Arthur, E.T., Punk, Transformers, Yo Mama, Muppets, Swatch, Hip Hop, John Hanson, Alf, Nintendo, and The Gilded Age. The Gilded Age, sneaking it in there. So those are the words for tonight. Your job is to put them in order from 20 to 1. So let's open the floor discussion. Who has a strong number 20 word, a word they absolutely hate?
I think that most people probably have it on speaker view.
Now the living room's talking.
But
Have any more input from the living room?
Okay. Yeah.
Is left.
Yep.
Excellent.
Donnie, what's going on your side, Donnie?
Not a whole lot going on here. I think strong. There's certainly less going on here than there is in the living room.
Oh,
We have
Donnie, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've done improv for 2001, since 2001, and I've had so many weird things happen to me in improv. It's ridiculous. This is not the worst.
No, this isn't even close. No,
you know.
No, 9/11 was probably the worst.
That's true. 9/11 is the worst.
Yeah. Started in 2000. So that's not on this list.
No. 9/11 not on the list. But do you have a word on there that is on the list at number 20?
Okay. Brittany's phone died. I would say let's put the police. I just got a text from Brittany.
Yeah.
Phone died. I would say let's put the police at 20 because fuck the police.
Yeah. Okay. Police number 20. Strong. Ivy, how do you feel about that?
Ab. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Hey, all cops are bad. So yeah, put them last.
Put 'em
Always
last.
put cops last.
Perfect. That
Sting,
sounds great. We're gonna
the
keep
band isn't even good either.
Yeah, that's where I got the idea. The band, the police. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the police down at number 20.
Mm-hmm.
The police, their song was number 1 when I was born, so that's why it's on the list.
Which song was it?
The one that was popular in the 80s. I don't remember.
Okay.
So Ivy, what do you have for number 19?
Oh God.
Okay.
I know you said to have pen and paper ready, but
Yeah,
I am not as prepared as you would want me to be.
So Donnie, what do you have for 19?
I have a quick question. When
Sure,
you
sure.
say new Coke, do you mean like new cocaine or like new Coca-Cola?
You know, honestly, it's up to interpretation, but usually new Coke, as in the new Coke from the 80s.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like they just they like petered away from the original recipe. And so I would actually like to put new Coke in number 19.
All right. So new Coke. Donnie, how do you feel about that?
I gotta be honest, I was not alive for that thing to happen. I don't really know what it is. Did they change
So what happened was they had a promotional thing where they changed the formula of Coke and called it New Coke, and then brought out Coke Classic, and then they got rid of New Coke and just kept normal Coke.
Is that different from Crystal Pepsi when they made Pepsi clear? Was New Coke clear?
No, New Coke was just the same Coke, but just tastes different.
Okay.
And he said they got rid of it. They got rid of it and went back to classic Coke because it was bad.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad?
Yeah.
I wish I could try it, but hey, let's put it 19th.
19. Wonderful. Yeah. 19, New Coke. Jesse, lock it in. Number 18. Number 18. Any strong feelings on anything on that list?
I'm gonna say now what is uniquely 80s about the word swatch?
Swatches were a kind of watch that was popular in the 80s. They were plastic and annoying.
Oh, like it's not a paint swatch?
No.
Was it the one that slapped? Was it the one that slapped onto your wrist?
You're thinking of slap bracelets, but no, it's not
Or
that.
no.
It's just a regular plastic watch.
Oh, okay.
Not cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. That's boring. Yeah, put it at 18. Boring.
18?
Yeah,
all right.
No reference for it whatsoever, so it's bad.
Perfect. Yeah, no reference.
That's right.
That's how the list runs. You know, if you don't like it, toss it.
Yeah. I feel like we should put the Sino French War soon because I feel like we're giving too much credit to other things. And war is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's no swatch, but it is pretty bad.
Swatch, that's right. At least you know what a war is, right? And you know what the French are, so yeah, you get that.
Yeah, that was yeah, we'll definitely I'll put that next.
All right. Is there any disagreement on that? Is the Sino-French War 17?
Yeah, I feel like we haven't covered it for very long for as much time as I spent Googling and reading the Wikipedia page for the Sino-French War today.
Yeah.
but I could say that it was a boundary war between Vietnam and China when the French colonized Vietnam. It's not worth talking about. It's no Swatch, but it was a boundary war.
Perfect. We'll put it down. Jesse, 17, the Sino-French War. It's gone. Excellent. Just tearing through it. Perfect.
I know. Where's Brittany?
Her phone died. So just like that, you lose your power of vote. If you can't, if your phone's dead, you can't vote. If you can't vote, you can't be in it. That's the rules. I don't make them up. Let me just, we've been going so fast, I haven't actually been keeping track of scratching off things. So
Here, yeah. I want to like,
Brittany's back.
I have a pen and paper.
That's fine, yeah.
Brittany's back.
Brittany's back. Hey, we did some stuff while you're gone. I hope that's okay.
I'm so sorry about that. I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, well, the show has to go on. Where are we? Swatch is gone. And
the French War, New Coke, and the police.
That's right. So far, number 20 was the police. Number 19, New Coke. Number 18, Swatches. And number 17 was just put down as the Sino-French War. So
yeah,
those ones are gone. Brittany, since you've been gone for so long, did you have a number 16 you wanted to add to the list or talk about?
16?
Yeah.
Has anyone talked about Alf?
No one's talked about Alf.
No.
Did you want to bring up?
Yeah, I don't know. Part of me feels like Alf deserves a spot like of more merit than 16. But also in the grand scheme of things, it seems like a relatively middling topic, I guess. Like
that's true
to the broader community. So I'll tack on an Alf there.
Do people feel okay with Alf at 16?
Or should it be not?
That's what we discussed it and we see.
I don't know.
Was it Gonzo or Alf? Was it Gonzo or Alf?
Gonzo was Gonzo and Alf was Alf.
Gonzo's a Muppet.
Yeah. Alf was not a Muppet.
I know he's not a Muppet, but who came first?
Gonzo.
Gonzo did? Yeah, then Alf is just copying off of Gonzo's big old schnoz.
Jeez.
And he should definitely be put on to 16. All I'm saying.
Right. Donnie, you got the final say here. How do you feel about Alf at 16?
I'm fine with that, but how do we rank him compared to all the other people on the list, like Chester A. Arthur or John Hanson?
Oh, Chester A. Arthur goes. Wait, does he have a slot?
Not yet. He's not
yet.
I care more about Alf than Chester A. Arthur.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure who John Hanson is.
John Hanson was the first technical president of the United States. He was part of the Articles of Confederation.
So he was also my computer teacher in high school.
Oh my
Same
God.
guy. Same guy.
Was he the same guy? Because he was fine. He was one of those good, not great, not very memorable teachers.
Got it.
Also the father of the 90s pop sensation group.
Hanson?
Jonathan Hanson.
Yeah, the Hanson brothers.
Should we put Alf at 14 and then put these other terrible people at 16 and 15?
I don't think. Wait. Let me clear this up. I don't necessarily feel like Chester Arthur is terrible. I just have no feeling for another. But I think that said, sure. I think you should go. I think Alf is deserves a 6-year spot for Chester Arthur.
I'll throw in a couple of facts. Chester A. Arthur was also the first president to be assassinated by a railroad.
It's pretty tight. Cool. It's pretty tight.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Alf, the writer for Alf was on heroin and thought he was real.
Well, then Alf deserves number 1.
He was just writing down what was happening to his neighbor who had an alien in his backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is really.
That's the truth.
I forgot Arthur was
assassinated. I think
Wait,
so. I think he was the
wait,
first
wait,
one.
Wait.
Well, I think
But
Lincoln
you said
was the
he was
first one.
assassinated by a railroad. Does that mean he was run over by a train? Like, was he tied to
Like
train
in a
tracks?
movie. Like, and there was like a villain with a little,
Yeah.
like a handlebar mustache, like,
Yeah, because if that's how you get got, that's kind of a bitch move. That's kind of not that cool to get tied
Yeah.
to train tracks.
Oh,
It's
I'm
like-
sorry. It was Garfield that got assassinated. Arthur was the guy that took over after Garfield.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I know.
Okay,
it's
so
not-
what
no.
number?
Wow.
Boo.
He's got to go to the back. He's next.
I want
yeah.
the guy who got assassinated to go closer to the front because, like, he got straight up killed. So,
Yeah, it was Garfield
you
that
know.
got killed.
I have to confess
But that's
something, and I'm not
Garfield.
even
He's not
sure
on the
if
list
I'm
of
allowed.
20.
Forgive me.
Go
I
ahead.
actually just made a move that I'm not sure I'm allowed to make, but I'm
Sure.
just going to walk you through my process, which is that
Go
I just Googled the name Arthur,
Mhm.
and like assuming to really delve deeply into this president's legacy.
Mhm.
But actually, what came up is just the PBS Kids cartoon, and I was
Yeah,
like,
Arthur.
"Oh, that's what you get, Brittany, when you don't provide more context for the internet." Okay,
That's your algorithm.
wait, I was curious about what number Arthur was. I figured
Oh,
it out.
Okay.
He should go
He's the
next. Whatever the next thing.
Oh, I mean not on the list. He was the 21st president, but like, sorry, Donnie. When should he be in our list?
Donnie's
Yeah.
saying 16.
16.
yeah.
The next position. He's not cooler than any of the other people, I don't think.
No, he just kind of
So-
looks like every other guy in the 19th century.
Every other
That's
guy.
true.
And
President.
if you take over for a president who was assassinated, that's not cool.
Yeah, that's like sloppy seconds. Not cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sloppy seconds. So,
It's like you didn't
Chester
really work
A.
the campaigns.
Arthur.
We'll put him down. We'll put him down at 16. Chester A. Arthur.
Yeah. And then Alf.
And then Alf.
Well, what are your fun facts about John Hanson?
John Hanson.
Did he do anything cool while he was president?
Not really. He was just presiding over the Articles of Confederation. Or not, the Articles of... Is it Confederation? Yeah.
Well, he was still a president, so he's still cooler than Alf. So let's put
That's-
him at 14.
So we're putting... Just so we're clear, we're putting Alf at 15. Are people okay with that?
So it goes Alf. Okay.
We have the police at 20, New Coke at 19, Swatch at 18, Sino-French War at 17, Chester A. Arthur at 16, Ivy is suggesting Alf at 15.
All right. So then there are some contenders for the like single digit spots, but
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
but we're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet.
How about like the Gilded Age?
Yeah, what the fuck is the Gilded? What kind of age is
What
this?
is the Gilded Age? It's like the robber barons, like late, like late,
1800s.
yeah,
1880s.
Vanderbilts,
like
Carnegies,
right before
and
the
all
turn
those.
into the 20th century.
Rockefeller
I mean-
is like
Yeah.
The second...
So
English-
it's like, sorry, Gilded Age. Okay, here's the thing. Gilded Age, it's like you might like it artistically because you're into like the Belle Epoque or whatever. But then if you're like an anti-capitalist, then it's like, oh, the Gilded Age was this like, and gilded meaning, of course, like enshrined in gold, right? So it was like this sort of, it caught in like American mythos. The Gilded Age is like, I don't know, just like a bunch of rich old white guys who then like set the stage for
all these current rich old white guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
but you could say the same thing about Alf. You know,
That's
if you're
true.
pro-capitalist,
That's
you would
true.
love Alf.
Yeah.
If you're
True, Donnie.
anti-capitalist, Alf.
Say it. Say it louder for the folks in the back.
Yeah.
Say that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, abortion wasn't even made illegal until like
Until Alf said it should be.
That's right.
no.
Yeah, actually, that was like when you know how like each like nostalgic sitcom, there's an episode that's like the sentimental one. Nobody remembers that in 1989 there was an episode of Alf that featured on abortion, which is like he was contemplating not getting aborted from his alien mother. And I really think that should be a larger part of our discussion surrounding reproductive rights today.
Okay.
Yeah, that one episode of
Yeah.
Alf. Alf the ham puppet, controlled by a man, having an
The
abortion.
Gilded Age should probably come later. You know,
Okay.
like we don't have to throw it away quite yet because I'm pretty sure abortion was still legal.
Ivy has a very set rules on what's cool and what's not cool.
Turns out human rights is pretty dope.
So wait, who is Gordon? On the list it says number 3 is Gordon. Is that a
Yeah.
person?
Like Gordon Ramsay?
The fisherman instead.
I didn't
Is
want
that
to write
fish
what it
sticks?
actually
I kind of
was.
like fish sticks.
Yeah, why not? It's fish sticks.
Oh, wait. Fish sticks is on this?
No,
What?
it
No,
just
no,
says
no, no,
Gordon.
no. Number 3 is Gordon, and I don't know what's uniquely 80s about the word Gordon.
Oh, it's a company. It's that like maritime ass company for fish sticks.
Is it though? What inspired the word Gordon to be on this list of 20?
There was a couple of different things throughout the 80s, like Josh Gordon and Gordon and stuff like that. There's a couple of different things that inspired
Josh
it.
Gordon, the wide receiver for the Browns, who got kicked out of the league for weed like 3 times.
Yeah, I think he was born in the 80s.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we need to pick a 15.
Okay,
Okay,
so Gordon is very nondescript.
I also keep thinking. Sorry, Danny, go ahead.
No. I was saying Gordon's very nondescript, so we should probably just get rid of it.
Okay, can I say this? Sort of like, I have this disease where I keep thinking that we have a list of 30 and not 20. So I was like, 15 is got like smack in the middle, and I'm like, no,
That's pretty low.
no.
It's pretty low.
We have a long way to go. Okay, so also it's just occurring to me for some reason. So like ET is on this list, and
That's
it's
right.
like, it's really not that creative that they called him ET, because that just stands for extraterrestrial. It's like, come on, Spielberg.
Yeah, get your shit together.
All right. So okay, what's 15?
Yeah, we have Alf, we have Gordon. Those were mentioned. Does anybody feel strongly about any of those being locked in?
What about John Hanson? What were we going to put
Oh,
John Hanson? Because he was the first president we don't care about.
That's right.
Yeah. Just throw that guy away. And then we can put Gordon, if you would like, for
There you
13.
Yeah.
Lucky number 13, Gordon.
Gordon. That's what okay. I'll say 15, we'll put John Hanson. Everyone cool with that? Just nod.
Yes.
that
Yeah.
sounds good.
I'm
Okay.
cool with John Hanson for 15.
Jesse, lock it in. John Hanson, 15. 14 is Alf. Is that what it is, or is it Gordon?
Yeah, let's do Alf first.
What? Who's Gordon? I need a little more clarification as to who Gordon is or what it is. Period. Because if it's fish sticks, I'm putting it number 1. I'm putting it close to the top.
Oh, no.
If it's Gordon Ramsay or Josh Gordon or Jeff Gordon, the NASCAR driver, was he born then?
I don't know.
Maybe that's it. What about you, Tennessee? Okay, actually, is NASCAR even in Tennessee? I don't even know where it is. Where is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's everywhere. NASCAR is ever present.
NASCAR is ever present. It's in every car game.
It's in
It's
here.
the light within us.
NASCAR's in here.
I think I was looking at a page and it said the Gordon riots, so I just threw it on there. But I took out the word riots.
So can you Google Gordon riots and see how cool they were or why they were?
Sure, why not?
Because if it's like the coup that happened on the 6th, then I definitely want it further down the list.
That's
but
right.
if
It
it's
was- It was riots. The riots in 1780s. There were several days of rioting in London that motivated the anti-Catholic movement. Oof.
we gotta put that up close to the top.
So yeah, that's what the Gordon riots were. I was looking for things from the 1780s and I found that because it was non-American.
But where were they?
London.
London. Okay.
In London. Oh, Brittany. Oh no.
Yeah. Let's put Alf
There
next.
she is. Let's put Alf next. Alf, cool. 14. 14 Alf.
Yeah, Alf. My thing about Alf is that like Alf okay, you think NASCAR is ever present, but actually Alf was.
He was Burger King.
Because the thing is, like, I didn't grow up in the U.S. Like, I was like in Japan, and literally I watched Alf, and like not that many other shows were available on Japanese, like not cable TV, just like what do you call them? What's that? Like
satellite TV.
Satellite TV.
Normal TV?
Alf and Boy Meets World were
Oh
like
my God.
on Japanese.
The best shows ever made.
And
classics.
Yeah. So anyway, like Alf, global icon.
Okay.
More so than Chester Arthur.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've already put Chester A. Arthur, right? He's already gone.
He's on 16.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, good. Good.
He's cemented.
He cemented it. We have Alf, John Hannon, Chester A. Arthur, Sino French War, Swatch, New Coke, and the Police in that order going down.
What's New Coke? Is that a band or kind
New
of?
New Coke was the gosh, you missed the earlier conversation.
Like the beverage.
Yeah, it was the type of beverage that came out in the 80s.
Oh, they referenced that in Stranger Things 3. Sorry, spoiler alert.
That's true.
They do. One of the characters drinks like a bottle of Coke, and then two other characters are like, "Oh, how can you drink that?" And then my mom was like, "Oh, it's because they came out with a new Coke." And now I'm connecting the dots.
There you go. Number 13. What do we have for 13?
Oh God.
Lucky number 13.
Yo,
we
Mom.
put Gordon there?
Gordon?
Yeah.
Yo
Can we
Mama?
put Gordon there?
Does people feel okay with Gordon putting at 13?
I mean, I'm fine with Gordon, but then I want the next one to be Yo Mama.
All right. Brittany, how do we feel about that? Gordon at 13?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Gordon, 13. All right, and Ivy is coming in strong with Yo Mama at 12. How do you feel about that?
No, I think Yo Mama was a pretty big cultural touchstone that probably deserves to be higher up on the list.
Oh my gosh. But then you have like all these other wonderful things like the Nintendo. Oh, wait. Ooh, the Gilded Age could come before Yo Mama.
There you go. There you go.
I think so. Was Yo Mama in the Gilded Age?
You could have been.
No.
No? Okay.
My mom could have been.
Mother.
Thous
Thous
mother.
mother.
Thous mother so round that she jumped and got stuck.
Yeah. I think we should put the Gilded Age next.
Gilded Age next?
Yeah.
Brittany? Good. Gilded Age, number 12.
Nice.
Oh, Gilded Age. We hardly knew you.
Ugh.
Ugh. Great. I'm going to read what we have left. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Radical, Skip It, Revolution, E.T., Punk, Transformers, Yo Mama, Muppets, Hip Hop, and Nintendo. Those are what's left.
So radical is just the notion of radicalism, or like with regards to a specific
skateboard trick.
It was
yeah.
top phrases from the 80s. Top phrases from the 80s. Radical.
Oh, if it's just a phrase,
thing,
then get rid of it. Just throw it away. It's a phrase.
Okay.
Get out of here.
All right. Ivy's against radical. Brittany?
I like it.
Okay. Did you want to put it on the list? Or you just like it?
It's radical. How do you sorry, I'm just getting into an 80s accent.
Is radical better than Skip It?
Absolutely.
I don't know what the Skip It. Oh, is Skip It like a toy, like a jumping
toy
toy?
that you jump over. It tricked children into exercising.
It sure did.
It was so popular that I was really mad I never got one.
Skip It.
I
like radical more than Skip It, but that's just me and my voice.
I definitely like radical more than Skip It.
All right, fine.
Because a Skip It is not radical.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's like
It's just
maybe in the
change.
it's like in the
Sadical.
bowels of my memory,
It's
I have an
sadical.
image of like a Skip It commercial.
I'm writing that down for myself.
We get it.
Sadical.
You don't like exercise. Just put the damn thing on number 11. Go ahead. Put
Okay.
Skip It on 11.
Jesse, I'm being threatened, so put Skip It on 11. Lock it in. Skip It.
Just skip it, guys.
Okay, I'm actually, we're okay on time. I can do a trivia question. I'm going to do a trivia question.
All right.
If you get it right, you get like a special power bonus for the game.
I like that.
Yeah. If you want to answer the question, just say your name and I'll call on you, and then you can answer the question.
Okay.
The theme is actors in their 80s. These are all actors in their 80s.
Okay.
The star of such movies as Rain Man and that one where he's on a bust at the end, and I didn't write down the name.
Donnie?
Donnie, go ahead.
Dustin Hoffman?
That's right, Dustin Hoffman. Excellent. There you go. So Donnie, you get the first power up, which is a top 5 pick. You can pick one of the words that are free, and that gets automatically moved to the top 5.
All right. Can I throw Yo Mama into the top 5?
There you go. That's how the game's played.
Nice.
Yo Mama is on the top 5. There we go. All right. Cutthroat. That's how it's played. There's no reason to do that, but he did it. All right. So we're at the top 10. So this is it. The top 10. This is what people tune in to watch. What are these top 10 words? What's number 10?
E.T.
E.T.?
E.T.?
Sure. What about Transformer? Have we done Transformers?
Oh, you can do Transformers. Yeah, you can put that at number 10.
Right,
That's
like
fine.
E.T. and other, like the Ninja Myrtles. The
Ninja Myrtles.
Yes, the Ninja Myrtles, yes.
The Teenage Mutant, the Ninja Turtles are cooler than Transformers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Are we playing Transformers at 10? Is that what we're doing?
I'm fine with that.
Yes.
Ivy? All right. Jesse, put my childhood and Transformers at 10. This is harder than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot easier. But yeah, no, everything I like is getting tossed into the trash. Wonderful. Next up, number 9. Happy birthday. Number 9.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Thank you. We still got Radical, Revolution, E.T., Punk, Muppets, Hip Hop, Nintendo.
Like Radical and Revolution, where do we want to put those?
Ooh.
We just throw Radical out because again, it's just he's just talking about like the term. We're not talking about being radical.
And at Revolution, are we talking about like the 1780s or like Revolution against Reagan?
The French Revolution?
Yeah,
that's the French Revolution. Or like post-French. No, it's French Revolution.
The
1787.
Wasn't it 1789?
Sorry, 1787 is when we drafted our constitution, but the French Revolution, I feel like, was like going on.
Was it 1779? Wasn't it? I don't know. I thought it was.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
But that might have been when they started guillotining in the French Revolution.
Okay.
In the 1780s, but like still, that's
too much.
That's significantly cooler than the. But at the same time, that is pretty punk.
Mm-hmm.
That pretty is punk.
Oh man, I feel like we're on the. Should we be radical and then revolution?
I say what order would you put radical, revolution, and then punk?
I would do 9 radical, 8 revolution, 7 punk.
I think I agree with that.
Okay, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just all knocking those 3 out real quick?
Yeah.
Cool.
They're not as cool as movies.
So
give us more trivia, sir.
So that's revolution, and then is it? Say again.
Nine radical,
8
revolution, and then 7 punk.
7 is punk. Okay, Jesse, you got that? Radical, revolution, punk. All 3 out. Bam, bam, bam. You're right. I have to do another trivia question. Okay. So Donnie, you got the last one right, so you can't answer in this one. So it's only for the other 2. Yeah. Sorry, you got a really good one. So Brittany and Ivy, just say your name if you know the answer. This woman turned 80, and she was married to John Lennon.
Yoko Ono.
Say her name first.
Yeah, Ivy.
Okay.
Yoko Ono.
Oh, that's okay. You know what?
Do you have another one? Can we redo it?
I do have another one. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So say your name and then answer. That's why is what's fair.
Yeah, just say your name first is like a way to raise your hand.
There you go. Okay. This person turned 80, and he's most known for playing the Joker.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know.
I fucking love Batman!
Ivy is eating her own brain right now.
I know.
Donnie?
Can't answer, Don.
Yes, you did. 100%. Yes.
Let me see here. I can come with a different
Can I
one.
text it to someone?
Yeah, text it to someone. Yeah, that's fine.
Heath Ledger.
Do you give up?
Oh God, yeah, because I just keep thinking Danny DeVito, but that's not who it is.
He was the penguin.
I'm really bad at actors' names. Okay, it's like my worst part of trivia.
It's Jack Nicholson.
Brittany, check your phone.
Oh God.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
you see,
Jack Nicholson is 80?
Yeah, he's 80 now.
I guess
Yeah.
I was, you know how like people will be like, oh, he looks good. And then I realized that I have no basis for thinking he looks particularly good.
Do you want to know about,
Yeah.
do you want to know about chronological competence? I learned about this. So, you know the movie The Lion King, right?
Yes.
Lion King came out, and as far as time is concerned, The Lion King right now is closer to the moon landing in 1969 than it is to
He's
now.
not most known for the Joker, though.
I mean, like, that's the best
He's
I can
not
do.
most known for the Joker.
Look, I had 5 seconds to write a question.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
He's gotta be most known for, when did The Shining come out?
Was that in the 80s?
That's
That might have
probably
been in the 80s.
That might have been the 80s. You guys know him from The Shining?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The Shining is really good. The Shining is really good. Yeah, he's what, 83 right now? Yeah.
Yeah, he also played the devil in like this movie with Cher. And it's like these two other women. It was like a 90s movie though. And
He played the devil with Cher.
Yeah, he played a devil and he was like, it's like the witches
I'm the devil.
or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's an
I gotta
old
look this
movie.
up. Don't say it's old when it's from like the 80s. It makes me feel bad. Jack Nicholson. Devil. I'm gonna look this up now because I don't know that one.
Old in the sense, like, you know how quickly we consume media now? Like anything that's like older than 5, you're like, oh yeah, it's an old movie.
You mean The Witches of Eastwick?
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I have another trivia question for later, but I'm gonna leave that one.
All right. I'm sorry we suck.
No, it's not that at all. It's I suck. I should make easier questions.
Oh no, I just like this. I'm just really bad at actors' names. I can't remember them for the life of me.
Well, I better fix this question then. All right. Let's move on to the rest of the list. Number 6. What do we have?
E.T.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah, Derek.
I thought he was. I just gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy.
Me neither, really. Should we put them there?
I think so.
Fine.
They don't really do anything for me.
They're
All
also
right.
like pretty one
Pizza
note. It's like,
wraps.
okay, you like pizza.
Yeah.
I love pizza.
There's Donatello. He's in
Same,
the
but
machines.
in a superhero, I look for more. So
Raphael,
Right.
he's
Every name is ripped
Rude
off.
McRude.
It's a rip
It's
off
like-
of a name.
Most names are ripped
E.T.
off.
was at least a new name.
No, it's was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
it wasn't a French Renaissance or an Italian Renaissance.
yeah, like
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever
Also, you're
country.
like they're all. It's like I want to know. Oh my God, Donnie! I'm just had this thought about like the focus group where they decided that they were going to call these creatures like Renaissance painters.
Hey.
Like, why? Is it because
did-
they like pizza? What came first?
Dylan had a joke about that, like back in the open mic days, like 8 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like it was like a guy like just super hungover pitching it to like the board, like pitching the idea for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
So Ninja Turtles at number 6. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Got it. Jesse, lock it in. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes. Excellent. All right. Number 5. And that means Yo Mama is back in play. You can vote on Yo Mama.
Good Yo Mama.
Yeah.
I would be fine with putting Yo Mama at 5, but what about that is 1980s? The MTV show and like the HBO show Snaps were both from the 90s.
Well, Yo Mama started in the 80s as
as in people started saying it, or
Yeah.
was there? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Was
there a TV show for it? Was it a?
No, it was just playgrounds and things. Sorry.
That's true.
Playground.
Have you ever seen the HBO show Snaps?
No, I'll write that down. Snaps.
It's like a straight up. Everyone does Yo Mama jokes in like 1991, and it's like Tracy Morgan and Monique and Ricky Smiley, and it's
sounds great.
crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's awesome.
I gotta watch that.
That's funny.
It's great.
Number 4. We're almost there.
E.T.
E.T. number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4. Wait, well, what else do we have left? What are the
Good
four?
question.
There's like hip hop.
Nintendo.
We have Muppets, Hip Hop, and Nintendo, and E.T.
So these are good things.
These are all the good things from the 80s. Fuck
yeah,
everything
they're my
else.
favorite snacks from the 80s.
I had a Swatch.
Me too. Yo, you guys ever had a Casio watch in the 90s? Or like a baby
yeah.
G?
Mhm.
G-Shock?
Might have had a baby.
I was born
I just
1990.
remember wearing a watch, and it just got really stinky
That sounds
because I
about
wore it
right.
all the
Yeah,
time. And the
under
band
your-
really,
under.
yes,
Yeah, I
it
hear
got
that.
real stinky. That's all I remember about my watch.
Also, all those watches were like fully rubber. Yeah.
Mhm.
So okay.
So no E.T. or yes to E.T. at 4?
E.T.
Sure.
for
Yeah, I could put ET at 4.
All right, E.T. at 4.
I-
E.T. Extraterrestrial. Extra.
Ooh, now this is hard. The last
Should
three are
Nintendo
so
go
hard.
next, or
This is the hard ones. You got a point. These
These
are the
are
hard
hard.
ones.
So what's the ones that what's the one that's not Muppets or Nintendo?
hip hop?
Hip-
Hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Watch it. We're close to Black History Month.
Yeah, I know.
so-
Yeah, that's right, man.
Watch your ass.
Watch your ass. Which is more important to culture?
Can we put
Muppets or
hip hop at
hip-hop?
21? Can we put hip hop at 21?
What?
No, no, just kidding.
Jesus.
No.
I would be willing to do Nintendo, hip hop, and Muppets.
Okay, that's how I feel.
Okay, but you
That's
just
how
have to
you
pick the
feel
third one.
I
Just
like
pick the third one.
Ivy's vision here.
I think I would do Nintendo right now then.
Nintendo
Okay.
right now. We're all
Nintendo right
agreed to
now?
Nintendo right now.
Nintendo right now. Okay, lock it in, Jesse. Number 3 will be Nintendo. Okay. So this is what the piece of paper is about. Nintendo. You're going to take the paper and you're going to write in your number 1 word on that piece of paper. And then
Number
I'll call
one.
on.
So the number one, what we would want for number one.
That's right. And then I'll call on you and you show it to the camera and it's like Survivor.
Okay.
Oh, we do that now?
Yeah, do that right now. I can vamp for a little bit.
Oh, I'm not. This is not great writing.
It's
but
fine. As long as we can read it.
You're gonna be able to read that it doesn't say hip hop. Sorry, what? Sorry, what?
Don is so good at not giving his hand away. I gotta start playing poker with Donnie more often because that guy hand tipped all the way out. He's like, I got 5 aces. What do you got? It's between Muppets and hip hop. The age-old question of Muppets and hip hop. Thank you so much for watching Stab Comedy Theater. We're in Sacramento. Our theater's closed. So check out our streaming shows. There's a ticker underneath me going right now about all the shows we got going up. I believe next is Body Positive, unless I'm being corrected by Jesse. Nope. Good. Body Positive at 9 o'clock our time. Who knows? We can get to that later. Are we all good?
Yes, I'm
Yes?
ready.
Great. Okay. Well, Donnie, you're going to go first because I know what you have. What do you got there, Donnie? It's Muppets, Ivy.
That's
Yes,
not
yeah.
great, right?
No, it's
That
great.
wasn't-
Ivy. It's
Thank you.
Muppets. Wait, what? Brittany, what do you have? It's also Muppets. Okay, it's a clean sweep for Muppets. Muppets takes number 1. Sorry, hip hop. You're number 2. What is this? The Grammys? As Muppets take number 1 spot, Muppets will go on to our Word of Champion show, which is in a couple of shows. We have all the it's going to be all the number 1 words from each show put up in a list for 20. So it's going to be really fun. That's our 20th show in a couple weeks. Good.
Oh, yay!
Hey, let's go around the horn real quick, and you can drop what you're doing and your Instagrams and your Twitters and all that stuff. So let's start with Donnie. Go with what you got.
Yeah, I'm Donnie Sangstack. I'm doing definitely doing some stuff, a lot of schoolwork, but I'm still tweeting. I have fun. I have fun online. You can follow me at Don Sangstack on Twitter.
And tell your girlfriend I say hi.
I would, yes.
Thank you, Donnie. Brittany, what you got?
I have a set coming out on Comedy Central Digital on February 2nd. So
Nice. Happy birthday.
and you can follow me on Instagram at BRITTANY_corndog, Brittany Corndog on Instagram.
Nice. Thank you. Ivy.
Yes. Okay. So I actually will be starting up my Zoom comedy show again in about a month. It's Changing Subjects Comedy here in San Francisco. You can follow anything of my comedy on Instagram at Ivy League Comedy. Ivy League Comedy.
Smart.
Yeah.
Good branding. Good branding. All right. Thank you so much. Jesse, go ahead and take us home, Jesse. Woo! Thanks, guys. You got it? There you go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ivy, Brittany, Donnie, Kevin. That's Rankinator. Thank you all. That's it for Rankinator, but it's not it for Stab tonight. As Kevin mentioned, do come back at 9 o'clock for the Body Posse comedy show. Always a good time with Dan Smith and Derek Dozier and his crew. So come back at 9 for that. Let's see if there's somewhere that we can send the Twitch audience. Who's doing what?
Also, keep your eyes out for the Rankinator podcast. It should be coming out next Tuesday. Jesse, Alyssa, and me and Law will all be on the first episode. So
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where are we going to send you guys? There's so many people doing stuff right now. How about Cold Town over in... again, I can never remember if it's Austin or... every channel is either Austin or Atlanta. I can't remember. So let's send you to Cold Town. And we'll see you, hopefully, back here at 9 o'clock. Hold on for the raid.
Donnie, you look very comfortable.
I'm loving it.
Loving it. Thank you guys so much. That was a really good show. It was really fun.
Yes. And thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
birthday.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's next month. Yeah. It's out of the way.
See ya.
See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. See you guys.
See ya. Thanks so much.
See you, gang.